but nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting town. Yeah! On a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running, thinking I might be insane. I don't need no sunshine, you keep me going strong. I just need my happy face to keep me moving on. Looking out the window, reflecting who I am. No one ever stopped me, not even Uncle Sam. Life might be a struggle, life might be a fight, but I am
All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live. How is everyone doing? How was your 4th of July? I gotta tell you, I am not a fan of holidays during the week because it just messes the whole week up. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Let's kick off the live stream like we always do. Welcoming in everyone. I see a few names flying by. Little Boss Man is here with a little Gatorade. So cheers, everyone. Glad you're here. Let's kick off the weekend. Mr. Van Dusen, Tim and Old Sauce, how are you doing? Dirt Road Landing. I saw in the pre-show fly by that you were mixing up quite a cocktail there. Dr. Pepper cream soda with a little Sailor Jerry spiced rum. That is sounding mighty delicious, mighty tasty. Well, yeah, how was everyone's 4th? We had terrible weather. Oh, the fire cam needs adjustment. Thank you, Robert. It's always something. The fire cam needs not only to be adjusted, we need to zoom that baby in a little bit. Yeah, there you go. That just shows you what kind of week it's been. It's been, like I said, it was, we had a little get together here on Monday, and then it rained all night, so we couldn't launch any fireworks. And then Tuesday it rained during the night, so we had a wet, rainy weekend. We did go see some fireworks on Saturday night, which was a good night. But the weather, I think, really cut down on the firewood sales. That's for sure. So I didn't really have anyone. I had a few bundles, a few bags move, but nothing too crazy. And then what else happened? There was something else that was going on. I don't know. Like I said, today feels like it's Tuesday or Wednesday. It doesn't feel like a Friday. Not at all. But I guess that's kind of good because now it's the weekend. The weekend is here early. Larry and Robin, how are you doing? Old Guy Firewood. Good evening. Glad you're tuning in here. There's Mountaintop Outdoors. Patty and Jeff. How is everything out east? Did you guys get the heat that we had last weekend? That's the other thing. It was hot. Holy moly's. Friday and Saturday, it was hot. Today, though, this morning, it was 49 degrees here in Wisconsin. 49 degrees. So, yeah, cooling off. Timon the Buckeye. Glad to hear you had a good 4th. Ralph Carnegie, I am doing good. How are you doing? Yeah, it's like I said, both with work and with everything else. Just messes up the whole week. Whoa, what is this here? Good evening, Michael, over in the Jersey Shore, watching on Facebook. We do have a Donald Slate. I'm working on for a 4-finger night. Oh my goodness. It was hot, 90 with a heat index of 101. Whoo! Yeah, that's cooking. That is cooking. So anyway, if you're new here or if you're watching and you do have a question, if you throw a Q in front of your question in the chat, sometimes it does help me pick it out, but sometimes they do fly by pretty fast. So depending on where you're watching. If you're watching on Facebook, there might not be as many comments. If you're watching on YouTube, yeah, there's comments flying by quite rapidly. So, but if you do have a question, I always like to open up a little Q&A, throughout the whole live stream. Whenever you have a question, throw it in the chat. We'll try to get to it. Mystery Gardener, good evening, or good morning, good early morning. Let's see. Yeah, it was hot all over. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of glad that it was cooling off here this week. Like I said, this morning was 49, and it felt good. Mark, oh yes, I was waiting to see if Allen Family Firewood was going to be on here tonight or not, but yeah, Phil had a little bit of a mishap with his splitter, and so I don't know if they are watching or not, but if you are, yeah, our prayers are with you for a speedy recovery to recover from that little incident or accident, I guess. And from the sound of it, it's a good thing. It could have been probably a lot worse. So bad enough the way it is, but yeah, like I said, hopefully you have a speedy recovery and still find a way to get some stuff done. Yeah, whew. He just well, I don't know, maybe I'll you guys can go check out his video. I don't. It was just like I said, it's he's fortunate it wasn't worse. Richard, happy anniversary. That is great. Let's raise up our cups to Richard right there for his 10th anniversary. Cheers. And we had another question. With the steel siding installed on the splitter for the wolf, on the shelter for the wolf ridge, isn't going to make it difficult? No, not really. So the bottom of the steel is about at maybe 4.5, I think, 4'8", I think, maybe up. So there's still room to come in with the bucket, or I can even fit, I think I can fit an IBC tote in from the side. So it's, I mean, you got to watch out, I've kind of been making it a habit whenever I'm up in there to always go out the front and not try to duck under the side, because it is a bump hazard going out the side. But I think with the tractor bucket, there won't be any problem getting rounds in there. WD-30, my friend, how are you doing? We had an oak taken down in the backyard yesterday, and we also got the wood from another job that was close by from the company that did the work. Oh, a little extra wood. A little extra wood there for WD-30. That's good to hear. are you getting ready, Will, for what is it now? A little over a month, 5 weeks, the 5-week countdown to Booneville 2023. John Scott, good morning from Australia. Happy Saturday. Saturday morning live. Down under. That's kind of interesting to say. But no, I did. The other thing with that shelter, I did have a couple comments about how I should notch out the steel on the roof so I can slide it in a little bit closer to the carport, and I might do that. What I was going to do is I was just going to take a piece of steel up there and lay it the long way and kind of like wrap it so like water doesn't, because there was a little water during one of the many rainstorms we had. There was a little water that came through that little gap. So so I might do that. I might notch that steel and slide it a little closer. I don't know. Uh-oh. We have... Oh, and I don't even know how I'm going to deal with this. We have a spammer over on Facebook. But I don't have any moderators on Facebook. Jeepers. How can I do this? I don't even know I don't even know the procedure here for trolls, for spammers on Facebook. On YouTube, I can just block them. Hey, Mark, that is a great idea. I might have to do that. That, just in case there is that odd time of ducking out, going out the side. Oh, we got all kinds of questions coming here. Daniel Atkins, how are you doing? What is the special for Back 4 Live number 200? Oh, my goodness. Well, I got to figure out when that's going to be, actually. I got to get, yeah, that's not too far off. WD30 is so flippin' ready. Trying to talk it up to Sam to hopefully see if she comes on to the live. But to be honest, I'm not thinking she'll be there, but her birthday in the next month. Well, Will, I'm looking forward to meeting you and many others and seeing many others like this guy right here, the old guy, Firewood, man. I can't wait to see you again. What time is everyone getting in for Booneville? I hope flights aren't screwed up like they always seem to be lately. Yeah, I don't know. I have a couple other things going on. So I'm actually getting in to I'm getting into Utica, I think Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday. But yeah, I've got a couple other things I gotta do before the whole show. A few places to go and some people to meet. TCB, taking care of business. Orange and blue noodles. I've actually got two blue noodles that are getting to be kind of beat up. I should just use those. But then again, like I said, I don't know how often I'll be up in there doing stuff. The only thing is, now that I think about it, I'll have to check. Shibe is over on Facebook, but I don't know how to make someone I don't even know if Facebook has moderators. That's the interesting thing. Well, I'll have to look into that. Here, all these nights, nothing. But now it's finally catching up to me. Oh, so one thing, just a little quick little, I guess, trivia fun for the evening. Something is missing in the field of view. Something has changed. So if anyone can figure out what has changed behind me, let me know. And like I said, just a little trivia game, kind of like a what's that? Spot the difference. Although it might be tough because you can't. You'll have to have been a regular viewer and have paid attention to certain things. Mr. Wild Bill, I am staying at, is it the Fairfield Inn? Yes, the Residence Inn or the Fairfield Inn. I believe it's the Fairfield Inn. I will have all the info here when we get closer to the show, but I'm at the Fairfield, so that's where it's going to be. I don't know, though, if it's going to be like a congregate in the lobby type of thing, or maybe if they have a patio outside and the weather permits, or what. I just don't know yet what I'm going to be able to really do. All right, hang on. Oh, we got a bomb that came down from WD-30. For all with stickers, I'd like to get stickers to add to the back glass of the truck, which will be there. Oh, all right. Well, cheers. Thank you very much. And for those with stickers going to Booneville, bring one along for Will. Your bottles of Captain Morgan. Dirt road landing. No, it's something that's different. Let's see here. No, the lights were the same. There's some good guesses. I don't think I've seen any of them yet. Hey, and we got another coin coming down. We got another coin coming down from Larry and Robin. Outdoors with Larry and Robin. Thank you very much. Cheers, everyone. Fill the cup. Raise the cup. Raise your cup up. Cheers. All right. I'll give you all a hint. Well, yeah, the flag was out here for the 4th of July last week. But it's something that's been in every shot or every view ever since I've had live streams outside. There's one little hint. I'll give you another hint in a little bit. Jeez, I think I swallowed a bug or something. Oh. Whew. Yeah, 262 Dave. No doubt about that. Especially after last week's on-site splitting job. Holy moly's. Let me tell you. We were, when Rick and I got there to do that job, he was thinking, because he knew how many logs he had left at this customer's place in the spring. So he was thinking it would take us like 2 to 3 hours. But then the guy told us that he had a couple other trees cut down and he added those to the pile. So it was, we were there for a long time. And we had to take we took a long break to let the splitter cool down. So yeah, that on-site splitting it's fun to do. It's interesting to do. I don't mind doing it, but I don't know if I'm going to advertise it as a service. If that gives you any indication if I want to do it again. Hey, old guy Firewood. We'll bring out there. Everyone's asking about the swinging ladies. There they are. Health and happiness to all woodhounds. Thank you very much, Dick. Cheers. Yeah, hopefully that gets that bug out of my throat. And then what the heck else was going on this week? I don't know. Like I said, my whole week is messed up. That 4th of July, not even middle, Tuesday. Not any fun. Hey, the saw surgeon is in the house. How are you doing? All right. If this doesn't go away, I'm gonna have to go on mute for a second. Give a big hack. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear that. Let me just. All right, so I will give you a hint. This shot, now keep in mind, what I'm about to show you was from last week. So you will see, so let me just, here you go. Here is your hint. There is what normally it looked like, and there is what it is now. One more time. And there we go. Something changed right up here. We ended up taking down the little boss man's treehouse, playhouse that he had up back there. We took it all down. He discovered a big hornet's nest inside of it. And then after that, he was just like, I don't really use that anymore, so maybe we should just take it down. And then he's also digging a big hole back there. And so he wants to dig his hole bigger, but to dig the hole bigger, we needed to take the treehouse down. So that is what's changed. So now you can see my neighbor's house. And I don't know if that's good or not. Maybe I should turn this. Maybe we should go like this. Yeah, get my neighbor's house out of the field of view. Because that is what. All right, the treehouse is gone. Yep. But like I said, he wasn't really using it, and I knew that he wasn't. I knew that he hasn't really used it that much, but like he was the one who said, "Let's take it down," which was good because I was like, "All right, I know you're not using it. I've been wanting to probably take it down for a while now, but now I have a bunch of scrap lumber to put to use somewhere." And we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we end up building. Yeah. Take your pick. Up in the tree or down in the big hole. And that hole that he's digging back there is getting pretty big and pretty deep. Are you letting him not yet. You're not using the tractor yet. He digs and he throws the sand up and then he comes up and he throws it onto another pile. So he's staying busy with digging for, I don't know if it's really considered mining or not. Hey, there's Craig Wilson. Good evening. How you doing? Make some dust is also here. How is the tool shed coming? Which one is that? Is that the shelter where I have that new my new workbench? Yeah, neighbor Doug, One Eye Customs, he left me a comment saying, he's like, be careful because once you start getting things organized, it becomes addicting, and you want to get everything organized. And that's where I'm like, I start, but I don't seem to ever really finish. So I get things somewhat organized, and then everything kind of falls into a place where I need it. And then if I use something, and I put it back, and it sits over here, and then I know where that is, and I don't know. Sometimes for me, it's easier to just have things kind of scattered about. Organized chaos. Make some dust. What is the meaning behind back 40? Some of you know this. Way back in the early days of homesteading, when you would get a 160 acre plot of land that was divided into 4 40 acre chunks. And so if you had your homestead on the front 40, then there was the back 40. And when I grew up down on the farm, my dad, the back 40 acres that we had on the farm is where we made all of our firewood. So in the back 40 is where I kind of learned all about firewood from my dad. And so when I was coming up with a name, something about the sound of back 40 firewood kind of stuck, so I went with that. But yeah, it was all about down on the farm. We had a 40 acre plot of land in the back of the farm, and that was referred to as the back 40, which a lot of people, depending on, like I said, depending on where your house was on your homestead, you probably had a 40 acre lot or plot that was behind it, and that was the back 40. Uh-oh. What's this? Where'd you find that?
It was in that.
Oh, here's one of the finds from today's digging in the hole.
No.
Oh, not today. That's pretty smooth.
Find that in the hole.
Yeah, you need to find some gold or oil.
Oh, no. Dad, it was in that thing I was shaking.
All right, not the dirty, that dirty water. Oh, hey, do you want to throw a? I'll do it. Those are some. I don't have the assistant out here tonight, but are you gonna throw a chunk on? Yeah, drop that one on. But be careful that the sparks don't fly out. Don't drop it too hard. There you go. Good job.
It's stronger than you think.
Oh. I don't know. You picked that up. He said he's stronger than I think. Daniel Atkins. Yes. It all started with my mom and dad. My dad's the back 40 originator, and my mom, believe it or not, is the originator who coined the phrase woodhound. So when you hear the word woodhound, that is, you can blame my mother. Blame my mom. Blame it on your mom. Oh, yeah, you can throw that one on the other side if you want. Just be careful. There you go. That's good. Patty, he is not. He will not be. He will be going on a retreat down to the farm and spending some time with Grandma. He was going to stay here with his stepbrother and sister, but they're going to be watching over everything here, and he decided he wanted to go down to Grandma's. So he will not be in Booneville. But I may have just given away the one of the spoiler alert announcements I was going to make. That yes, there will be two of us coming to Booneville. So if you're going to be at Booneville and you ever have wanted to ask the amazing Amanda just what she is thinking about all this firewood stuff, you will have your chance. She always she always says, "Oh, no one's gonna want to talk to me. No one's gonna want to meet me." I'm like, you might be surprised. But yeah, she'll be there Saturday. So, and Friday night live, she'll be there for the live stream. And Saturday at the Woodman's Show, or whatever they call it. I think that's the Woodman's Show, I believe. It's the bottom of the hour, so time for a refill. Time. Jimbo 505, how you doing? Oh my gosh. Daniel Atkins. You never know. You just never know what we are going to show up in. You never know. There might be, there's frickin' Jeep. John is here. Marlon. Good evening. No, I know I will not be doing that. I won't be bringing out those pants ever again. Well, I shouldn't say never or ever. I won't say never say never. But I will say well, I don't know. I'm not gonna I gotta watch what I say. Robert Frame, how you doing? There are some new names flying by here, I think, tonight. I gotta go back and see if I missed. I thought I missed a question. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think I'm all caught up. There are What is this? If you want to prove that there's a fire going on Friday Night Live. Yeah, no, there won't be. Like I said, I don't know yet what is going to be the. Like when I was down in Ohio in April for the open house, at that hotel that I was at, it wasn't going to really work to do the live stream from the lobby, so I ended up having to do it up in the room. And I know like Obi and a few other people were going to stop by. So I just have to see. I'll see once I get out there. Once I talk to the manager, make sure everything's okay. The Fairfield Inn down in Cambridge just had a nice setup for it. But the reason they had a nice setup for it was because they used to have a bar in that hotel. So, if they don't have a very decent setup, but like I said, it's going to be middle of August. We should be able to maybe be outside. I don't know. That would be nice. The only thing about being outside, though, is I don't know if I'll have access to power and how far their Wi-Fi range is. Old guy Firewood. Anyone having problems with YouTube videos uploads freezing? No. I have not. Although I would probably just let it sit for a while. If it doesn't continue uploading, close your browser, restart your browser, and then delete the one that you tried uploading.
It's a really small yellow.
Oh my gosh. We may have. I can't even. Oh no. We just dropped it. He just found a little speck of a rock.
It could have been gold.
It might have been. I doubt it would have been gold. It might have been gold. Maybe.
Find another one. It took me forever to find that.
He brought over this tiny little stone, and I dropped it. Oh, I dropped it. But yeah, old guy Firewood, just close your browser, open it up, reopen it. See if that helps. My phone is fine, but frozen TV screen. Uh-oh. Frozen as in watching what you're watching right now? Alive? What? No, this year at Bunyan, I'm thinking we're gonna have to just. It's gonna be the same thing. Hopefully, the manager is still working in Cambridge at the Fairfield from last year, because they were fine with everything. Hey, there's the hard-working man is here. Brian Marshall, over in Ireland, across the pond. How are you doing? What the heck is it over there? 2 in the morning? 2:30? I forget.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Found.
Duper small.
Oh, there's no way I can show that. That's really tiny.
It's clear.
Now we just dropped it again. Put it in like a... Don't you have a little cup or something? Huh. Oh, but yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I just know, like I said, sometimes the hotel staff is cool with things and sometimes they're not. I know down in Cambridge for Paul Bunyan, I think they're pretty used to every year around that time, like having a lot of people around. But in Booneville, I don't know what, well, it will be in Utica. I don't know what that situation will be like. Hey, wait a minute. What is... Are you watching in Turkey? Are you calling me a turkey? I think you might be watching in Turkey. That's pretty awesome. Friday Night Live is now officially around the world broadcasting in... I don't know how many countries. All countries. Murph! Minnesota Murph, how you doing? Speaking of, I should probably... If you are on if you go to back40firewood.com, there is the right over here. Look for that little icon, the map of the world, the Woodhound map of the world. Fill out the little form and add yourself to the map, and check out everything else online while you're over there. We got some good stuff on there, and there's some pretty cool stuff that's going to be coming. Ben ordered a 37D a couple months ago with a 6-way and a tall 4-way. After watching you guys, I'm convinced I need to also get a box wedge. I would agree. Your thoughts on the 5-way versus the 7-way. What are you mostly splitting for? I will say, for my personal use, for the boiler, I think the 5-way, I like the 5-way better. They're wider, a little wider splits, and you can control how high the wedge is, so you can make like, 3 by 5. But if you're splitting to like sell, then, and you want like, because that's the one thing with the 5-way is you get the 2 nice splits, but then your outer splits are like smaller. Where with the 7-way, you kind of get the consistent, more pieces the same size. So,
I think I found quartz.
All right, hang on. We got Marlin. Marlin has dropped a coin in the cup. So we are going to raise up our cup. Oh, let me find that. Bring it up here. Marlon, my friend, thank you very much. Cheers.
I think I found quartz, Dad.
Slurp, slurp. Gulp, gulp. Break out another jug. Oh, and we got WD-30. Why do 500 knives cost $16 now? Yeah. I noticed that too. But Will, thank you very much. Cheers.
I dropped it.
Uh-oh.
No.
So yeah, so I hope that made sense with the wedges. Like for my personal burning use, getting those like fatter slabs, like 2.5, 3 inch by like 5 inch, works out good. The 7-way, you get more consistently sized pieces. The pizza wedge, I have not tried, so I do not know. I do know with the pizza wedge, you need to have some pretty straight grain wood. Like that 5-way box wedge, I was running some pretty snarly, knotted up, crotchy wood through it. and it did good. The only thing, the other big thing with the box wedge is resplitting is so much easier. Like, you don't have to do anything. But if you're using like a 4-way and you split the bottom small and then you pull the tops back to resplit, like, you got to manually pull the wood back. All right, what's going? Oh, all right. Saw surgeon, I'm a little behind. Do you want to bet on the hotel manager? They change jobs quarterly. Yeah, I would bet that manager Monday morning probably said, after this past weekend with these knuckleheads in the lobby all night long, I'm out of here. Maybe she got transferred to the Fairfield in Utica. Oh, let's see here. Circle B, the box wedges. Yeah, that does make a little slash. You do have to deal with that. Bud, good evening. Oh my gosh, we got some coins coming down. Outside with Shibe. He's dropping them in there. Shibe again. Shibe again. Another Shibe. Hard working man. Thank you very much. Everyone, raise up your cups to Shibe and the hard working man. Cheers. What is the Craig Wilson? So far, probably maybe 22 inch. I don't have any real, I had some real big rounds, but I just cracked those down with the Wolf Ridge. Now, hard-working man is dropping some more coins with Shibe. And yes, the pullback arm, that is, it makes it pretty easy. Where? All right, everyone, if you're playing along at home, Shibe and hardworking man once again are dropping some coins in. So let's give a little raising of the cup. Thank you very much. Cheers. I think I saw Surgeon, if you're still on, or I think you were saying you were turning in. So have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. Let's see here. Oh, maybe that's that bug finally came out. Oh no. We just had hardworking man York Firewood. Hey, how are you doing? Thank you very much. And Shibe says the standard 7-way box wedge and the 7-way pizza wedge are great for me. Easy Firewood. Thank you very much, all of you. Cheers. Yeah, I just think that the pizza wedge, if you have nice straight oak, I wouldn't try to push any twisted silver maple through it, or you'll just end up with all slash. Troy, are these firewood shows? Are there any deals to be had? Depends on what you are looking at for a deal, or what you're looking for a deal on. Like splitters sometimes, but I think you have to like order your splitter to be picked up at the show, and then you get a little deal on, or you know, like you don't have to pay shipping or as much for shipping. Sometimes there are deals with like some of the other vendors if they are selling tools, chains, what have you. Like at the end of the weekend, they don't want to pack everything up and haul it home, so they'll let it go for a little cheaper. Hey, old guy Firewood. All right, I am falling behind on I'm falling behind on the coins coming down, and I'm falling behind on the questions. Old guy Firewood, thank you very much. York Firewood, thank you very much. Old guy Firewood again. My goodness, what is going on? All right, raise up those cups. Cheers. There's Log Cabin Firewood. What in the heck was going on with that shorts that you put out the other day? Is that your daily supplement intake? Or was that just a one-hitter? I like dropping these little, like, if you don't know, you don't know. If you haven't seen it, you don't know what I'm talking about. But for those that have, you know. If you know, you know. Let's see. I thought I missed another question back here. Or maybe... Oh, Ben, the 5-way it is. I sell most of my firewood by the cord. Yeah, so... like I said, if you're selling for, you know, like heating, I like that 5-way split. Like the 7-way split is... gives you some good bundle wood, and maybe... I mean, also not bad for, you know, heating. But I like that 5-way. Alright, now... Feel good Firewood. Yes and no. It had enough power to lift. Well, I had to put the bag on a pallet, and then I could lift the pallets up. But I don't know if I would have been able to load them like onto a truck bed. Like I could only lift them. Well, they were full of when I used them, I filled them with oak. So it lifted them that I could move those bags around on pallets. And if I had them on the forks all the way up, like it was, the bags like stretched out too much, so I couldn't move them around like that. But on a pallet, a full bag, the 2610 will lift it, just not, you know, not 4 feet off the ground. Now I'm really far behind. I think I missed another. James was asking about the ladies, so we'll bring them out for York Firewood right there. We'll bring them out. James, there you go. Cheers. York Firewood, thank you very much. We're almost getting ready to go into OT. We're going to have to refill for OT. Ron Brooks. Good to see you here. Tuning in. I don't know. Frickin' Jeep. I don't know what I swallowed a damn bug or something. I'm trying to see if daily vitamins, log cabin firewood. I hope you drink plenty of water.
Is there a tape measure somewhere?
In on the table, there's a little white one.
You should show him.
Hard-working man is refilling right now.
You should show him the mine.
I can't walk back there with this. Patty, I saw you had a question. Oh, here you go. Is anyone looking for a Logrite T36 log arc? Deb from the mill is selling it. Oh. There you go. Anyone out there in PA or surrounding area looking for a Logrite T36 log arch? Huh. Bionic Life. Good evening. Oh, that's right. You were putting those down with a beer. Now wait a minute. I always thought you take your vitamins in the morning. Are you having beer for breakfast? Stephen G, what's up with the toilet seat behind you? Oh, that is a... Wait a minute. I thought this was elm, but I think this might be hackberry. I don't know. This is just one of the big odd splits that came off that it kind of looks like a mug. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with this. It was just unique. I could like get this carved out maybe. I don't know. Clean this up. Maybe sand it down. Stain it. Are you interested? Would you like to place a bid? Maybe I will auction it off. Yeah, it's just sometimes when I'm splitting, I'll just get like these weird, interesting splits that come off, and I've saved a whole bunch of them. Over the years, I have a bunch over in the shed. I was always going to do something with them. I just don't know what. But yeah, maybe I'll have to do that. And if you wanted to, you could use it for a toilet seat. There was John Edwards. Has anyone got experience with American CLS log splitters? I do not. I saw them at Bunyan last year. Just like kind of walked by, but I I have no experience at all. eBay, $200. I think I would have to do quite a bit of work. Shine that thing up, like I said, carve out the inside, sand it up, make it nice and smooth. But it is an interesting, what do they call those? Conversation starters. You set that like, in the middle of your table. And you got a little conversation piece. Hey, did you ever hear back on, where is it? John, did you ever hear back on the label? Did you ever get any intel on what is behind the switch of labels? There we go. Okay. Take my vitamins at night. It's the only time I have breakfast beers is on nights like tonight. I get off work at like 10 and have a beer for bed. Ah, nice. I was a long time ago. I worked down when I was living in Winona, Minnesota. A couple years out of high school, I worked the night shift at this candy factory, doing all kinds of stuff. But anyway, it was 11 to 7, and they the whole crew that worked that night shift, they would always go out after we got done with work at 7. We'd go out for breakfast to this bar, and yeah, there was people would go and have beer and drinks, everything with their breakfast. It's but it's interesting because when you think about it, if you work during the day, when you get done with work, generally happy hours are at when you're done with work, 5, 6 o'clock at night. So nobody wants to just get done with work and go right home and go to bed. And then that's why these people, 7 in the morning, we're done with work, let's go to the bar. So 7 to whatever, we'd all go hang out, have breakfast at this one bar. And yeah, so it all depends, I guess, on your schedule. All right, I'm rambling on here, and I probably missed a few things, but we are officially in overtime. They still make it. It's just not available right now. Oh. Well, that's interesting. So, they still make the original. I know somebody had said that they were trying to save on the cost of shipping by having plastic bottles instead of glass. And like I said, I like those glass bottles. OT. Yeah. This is... Whoa, that comment is really big. Somebody, when was it? A year or two ago, somebody sent me that when you start typing into Google back 40 firewood, it brings up all these results. It pre-fills the results.
I'm making it another foot deeper.
Oh no. Another foot deeper. He's going deeper. When do you think that'll be done?
I don't know. Probably tonight. You should show him it.
We'll do a video.
Okay. Can't you just show it there? On that?
Well, that doesn't reach back there. Hey, can you throw a log on the fire? So yeah, there was some interesting results
Am I not hit,
from Google.
am I not hit play still?
I don't think so. All right, that's good. All right, 3 minutes in overtime. Mountaintop Outdoors. Have a good weekend. Wood deliveries in the AM. Get that stuff done before it gets too hot. I don't know if it's still, if you guys still have the heat out there or if it's cooling off. Because we've had some nice, like I said, this morning it was kind of chilly out.
Last night was more chilly.
So stay cool, Jeffrey,
Whoa.
and get ready. 5 weeks away. There is Mr. Unknown subscriber status, Arnie Carlson. How you doing?
What if I take a picture of it and show them?
It's probably too dark.
Yeah, well, because on my iPad it lights up.
Still hot in PA. 72 right now. Holy moly's. Yeah, it's it has been plenty warm. Last weekend it was not fun at all. John Edwards with the question here. Has anyone built a 3/4 inch 4,000 PSI hydraulic hose lately? Oh, yeah, I did 5 of them yesterday. Heck no. 3/4 inch 4,000 PSI. I don't even... The number of hydraulic hoses that I've built in my life is 0. So I have no idea. WD-30. Are you heading out? You are. Well, stay cool. Have a good night. York Firewood. Good night. Got to pick up my wife from the hospital in the morning. Well, hopefully everything's... Oh, she had a hip replacement. Hopefully all is well. All is good. Have a good weekend. Adam. Do you enjoy people's reaction when you pick up a stick of firewood and can tell them the species? Sometimes. I don't often get too much interaction with people like buying wood. I have had a few times where I did do that, and like the people had no idea one way or the other if that was good or bad. It's kind of funny when when you know, you're like, oh hey, you know, that there's some maple, that's some ash, there's a stick of cherry, and they're just like, oh, okay, what does that mean? So it is kind of funny sometimes because, you know, a lot of people, it's just like firewood is firewood. They don't know the difference. But then those that do know the difference probably already know what species it was anyway, if that makes sense. But sometimes I think, I don't know, I've seen videos where people will just like call out, oh, there's a little, you know, there's a stick of this and there's a stick of that. And sometimes I don't know if they are completely correct. Like, I think they're just naming off trees, species. Oh, $219.
Yeah, it's not really the best, but
Uh-oh.
but they'll see it. I took a picture of the ladder as well. So they actually see
I don't know if they're going to know what this is, but I will show you. This is a picture of Little Boss Man's mine. He is digging out, and you can't get a sense of how deep this is. But it's probably, what, 6 feet down?
more than 6 feet. There's a coin.
Oh, more than 6 feet down. Oh! Arnie! Whoa. What the heck?
It's attacking me.
Arnie is unsubscribed till... Oh. Well, thank you very much. What until when? Something. I don't know what it... Oh, I know what it is. Until the shorts stops. What's the buzz? Northern Minnesota Logging Expo is September 15th and 16th this year. Small show, but if you like big machines, it's worth it. Yeah, I am thinking about coming up to that one. Amanda's parents actually have a cabin up that way. I just haven't, we haven't, I don't know what days they're going to be up there or not. And I have a few other things. September is a crazy, oh, we just lost a whole bunch of coins. I will say we are not doing a cannonball tonight. It is way too cold. That was a bomb from Mr. Shibe.
Woo!
Yeah, give a big woo.
Woo!
Found a few ash saplings today. Pretty cool. Cheers, Shibe. Thank you very much.
Is Shibe coming this year? Dad?
I'm not sure.
Ask him.
The, I think that show is in Grand Rapids, right?
We should ask him, Dad.
And screw in an eye bolt. Easy way to change the box wedge is to drill. Yeah, I've been thinking, I know Shibe got those 55 drum barrel clamps to lift his out, but the 37D box wedge is a little thicker. So they also make these magnetic clamps that are supposed to like, I don't know, you're supposed to be able to like lift 600 to 800 pounds with this magnet. So I might try some of those. I don't know. The chains wrapped around the wings of the outside wing of the wedge, the chains wrapped around that actually works pretty good. And the other thing it does is that it keeps it like from twisting. So Shibe said he might be stopping out to check out your mine. We gotta start calling it your mine. The mine. He usually refers to it as his hole. So when people come over, he says, "Hey, you want to come look at my hole? Come check out." That's what he said to the neighbor guy the one night. So we'll call it the mine. Because now you got a ladder down in there. It kind of looks like one. Yeah. I think the chains around the outside wing of the wedge works good. Did somebody confirm? Grand Rapids. The Itasca County Fairgrounds. There you go. So if you are in Minnesota, northern Minnesota, mark your calendars. He is digging for... He's just to dig. I think it was it 2 years ago you started? 2 or 3 years ago you just started kind of like a I don't know, a reverse sandbox. He just started digging up this area, and then he just kept digging, kept digging, kept digging, kept digging, kept digging. Maybe next week we can show a video. Is this a live stream? Derek Stuff. This is a live stream. Right now, you are watching a live stream. Live. Len, when you... I don't know. This is the problem with that safety orange color. For whatever reason, just... It's hard to get. The only thing is I am able to get it, but not through my online vendors, through my local vendor. But then I have to try to guess what sizes I should order, because I have to order like 12 to 24 shirts at a time. And so that's where I always run into... The first time I ordered shirts, I got medium, large, extra large, and double. And then I sat with a whole bunch of large and mediums. And everyone wanted larger sizes. But maybe I'll do that and bring them to Booneville. Ah, dang it. Although, see, the problem I have with bringing stuff to shows is that I use a fly. So I don't have any way to bring everything with me. Old guy Firewood, Dick, have a good weekend. Good seeing you. Cheers. I gotta wrap this up here too. I got a busy weekend myself. What was this? So yeah. Derek Stuff. Oh, drinking too much is dumb. Yeah. Well, we are all adults, so relax. Relax. We are just having a good time. If that hurts your feelings, then maybe watching live streams isn't for you. Oh, it's funny how everyone... I've gotten that so many times over the years. I don't know why you gotta have your live stream and drink alcohol. Well, because I want to. And if you don't want to watch, don't watch. That's the way it works. Oh. Yep. So anyway, On that note, I was about to end the live stream, but Derek's stuff. Now I'm going to stick around and finish this drink. Oh, yes, indeed I am. Maybe I'll mix another one. I don't know. But you know what? It is my choice. Oh, yes, indeed. This was the thing that, well, we don't have time to get into this other story. Easy now. Lily's Farm and Firewood Stand. I don't know if you're talking to me about being easy. That's the one side of me I haven't really I've been able to tune down, but I've got a side that can talk the smack pretty good. I used to be a heel. But anyway, I do have a busy weekend. I had a busy week. I have a busy weekend. So, plus John Edwards. Oh, dang it. See? Now we're going to have to stick around for a little bit longer. Oh, but no, I do have to get what is going on now? The guard dogs are barking. When Mando starts to bark, that's then something is happening. So, and the fire needs to be restoked. But everyone, we are 21 minutes into overtime. I do have to do a little rearranging in the woodyard, Jimbo, but bringing a bunch of those big maple rounds that I split a couple weeks ago, I got to get those over by the splitter. I got to do a few other things, but no, we got some doings going on here with some other family stuff. So, but it's going to be a busy weekend. I got to run to the landfill in the morning. I got to go pick up a bunch of stuff and I just remembered I got a few other things I got to do. So with that, we will wrap this one up, and thank you all for tuning in and stopping by, and whatever was in your cup, it doesn't matter. We just like to have a good time and kick off the weekend. So whatever your plans are, enjoy your weekend. And thanks for being here. Super chatters, thanks for all the coins in the cup. Moderators, again, not too much trouble here. I have to look into getting maybe some over on Facebook. But other than that, and everyone else, like I said, thanks for stopping by and hanging out, spending a little time kicking off your weekend. So stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Cheers, everyone. Good night.
I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, a heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night.